She's not dangerous anymore.
So, they're saying in the chat that Kimberly is not being bonded out. She's actually just being released.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh shit, y'all. I honestly was going live because I was like, where did Chef go? I thought he was live.
She probably bonded out. She got out because she was being protected until they got rid of them.
So did she bond out or was she released?
I'm trying to see right now.
Well, there's no way she would have been. There's no way she would have been bonded out at that cost.
Yeah.
Ain't no way. Yeah, I agree.
Smurder, I sent that video to you.
Can you play it? I can't get it.
I
I
don't
heard
have a second device.
I heard Kalak's boy bonded him out.
Nah, your girl for sure did. Your new daughter.
They bonded him out.
Nah, your girl for sure did.
Your girl, your boy bonded
Do you think you're gonna
her.
hear from her? Chef, do you think you're gonna hear from her?
Truthfully, I don't want to hear from her.
No, I know you don't. Do you think she is gonna reach out to you?
No, because she's gonna be told not to.
Yeah,
Can I get a small coffee, regular, and Boston cream?
Look on the Facebook page. Are you part of the Facebook page,
The
Jasmine?
Biscoff one.
Yeah, but I have it on my phone. Thank God this meeting got moved.
Okay, no.
Hold on, I'm waiting for it to load.
He said she got released. Shoot.
That's all I have.
So that is what Nicole is saying. I have the screenshot that all of her visits were canceled and she got released.
He said
VineLink is updated.
Yeah, VineLink hasn't updated yet, but Kim is about to walk out. There are people outside the jail.
Oh my.
He just commented that hers got updated.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're looking at it right now.
I'm looking at it right now.
Kelly, you've been right this whole damn time about this stuff.
No, fucking, am I ever wrong? That's what I'm wondering.
Did it? It hasn't updated for me yet. Hold on.
Les said it just did. This shit's insane.
I am wrong time.
I kind of figured that was going to happen yesterday.
I sent the video to K-Snaps and Chef, but I don't think they're available. If somebody has a Discord that I can send it to for them to play it, you can message me that username real quick.
Ashley, do you have your second device right now?
I do not. I can charge it.
Annalise, do you got your second device right now?
I just plugged it in.
Give me 2 minutes. Give me 2 minutes. I just get my coffee.
Everyone is saying that VineLink has updated, that she is out.
Let me see.
And Rich is definitely out.
Yeah, Rich has walked out.
Lilia said it's been updated.
Who's Julie? Rich is out. They said that they have video of him walking out.
We have the video, guys. We're just getting a device to put it up on. So the video is 100% there. It's real. It's coming to you in a moment.
Sorry, Mrs. Smooth. I hope to. I cannot, y'all.
I mean, at the end of the day, fucking, it is what it is. I mean, he's definitely a piece of shit for what he's done. But if he ain't connected to this, why is he being held? You know what I'm saying?
You guys have never seen my face before?
Well, my thing is if they were operating on the strike system and that's why he was in jail and he got another strike, then it's like his bond must have just posted like, I don't know, like it's just not related like they said.
Hi, Riri. It still hasn't updated for me, y'all.
I don't have, it hasn't updated for me either.
Or, Chef, do you think that maybe they could have talked and that's why they're letting them out? Nah. Agree, Michelle. Agree.
If they knew something, that they'd get some kind of accomplice or something.
So weird.
Especially that gruesome of a crime.
Yo, why is this so weird, guys?
Because he's a fourth time offense, like that, a habitual offender. He shouldn't have been released.
Richie, I don't know. Kimmy, I can see why. Richie, I don't know why.
Who supposedly has the video? Where's the video at?
Kayla.
I got sent it. It's in Chef's inbox, Case Nut's inbox, and Smurder's inbox. All we're doing right now is trying to wait for Chef to get his second device. But if you have a Discord, Diamond, you can message it to me and I'll send it.
I got it here.
Let me make you big for that.
But I'll get one.
What's her face? You know who's getting out. You can see it. I'm acting like I'm on the phone.
My guy, you can't turn.
I think she's just doing this to be, to get, so she can talk to him. Anything like bad or anything, but she's trying to get. I'll explain it. Crossroads, so you don't get caught. Abby, that's Abby. She's trying to be nice so she can get Becca's stuff. That's what she's trying to do, and I don't blame her. Becca. No, what's her face? You know who's getting out. You can see it. I'm acting like I'm on the phone. Justice, you want back the stuff. She's just being, I think she's just doing this to be, to get, so she can talk to him. Guys, don't take this anything like bad or anything, but she's trying to get her cousin's stuff. I'll explain it. Crossroads, so you don't get caught. Abby, that's Abby. She's trying to be nice so she can get Becca's stuff. That's what she's trying to do, and I don't blame her. Becca. No.
Well, you're out of jail now, Mr. Richie. Hopefully you get a good funeral for your fucking...
I'm acting like
Diamond, I'll bring you right back.
Justice, you want back the stuff. She's just being...
If you got money to get out, you got money to bury your fucking fiance, nice.
Oh, wait, just let me know when you want to know when I got the call.
She's trying to get her cousin's stuff. I'll explain it. Crossroads, so you don't get caught. Abby, that's Abby. She's trying to be nice so she can get Becca's stuff. That's what she's trying to do, and I don't blame her. Becca. No,
Are we just rewatching the same video?
Yeah.
Or is it one? Okay, I just wasn't sure if it was like a longer, or if it was like a video.
Well, Allie called the jail.
They were like pretending to be on the phone, so it was like...
I just wasn't sure if it was like a longer video.
Well,
Allie called the jail.
They were like pretending to be on the phone, so it was like no pity.
Oh, it wasn't like live.
So
Yo, do you guys know about... Hold on 1 second, time out. Do you guys know about Biscoff cookies?
Seriously?
Yo, check this.
Shut the fuck. Zip it. Someone mute him.
Looks amazing. What happened, Allie?
Rich has paid the bail or the bond and has been released. Kimmy is posting bond now and is in the process of being released.
Wait, what's their bond though?
Posting bond now and is in the...
Wait, what's their bond though? Still the same?
They're still the same charges, but they posted bond.
Okay, does it show what the bond is though? $1 million cash bond Richie posted?
Let me call him.
No fucking way.
It had to be lowered.
No.
Alex said he has previously done that.
You had one chance at this, then you failed. Kimmy's not getting
$1 million fucking dollars, dude.
Kimmy's not getting on.
Kim, I'm here. Allie, we're hearing that charges were dropped on Kimmy per Nicole.
I was hearing that in Jack's live. I'm on the phone with him now. I will find out.
Okay.
I just don't believe it. There's no way.
Think about it though. It might have got reduced to 10%. And
Yeah.
the dad put the trailer on.
Alice said
10% of a milli is not
100,000.
10% of a milli.
100,000.
Yeah, there's no trailer that's worth $100,000. Ain't no way.
What about his
Where with the
property?
land? Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say land.
And since he's a prior offender, he might also.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say land.
And since he's also have a working relationship with the bondsman or something, so.
Right. That could be.
Oh, here, man. I'll just fucking get one. I'll get him. I'll figure this out in 1 second. 1 second.
Let me.
Just
I
call
should share the
Becca.
live to
Or,
Kimmy.
just call Kimmy.
I was like, I should share the live to Kimmy.
Nah, man. I ain't.
I'm joking.
Did you see LS's comment?
And
No,
I'm
it's
telling you
good.
right now, they're only dumb. They're only dumb if she doesn't have a condition where she's supposed to be off social media.
Bedtime, girlfriend.
Well, I will say, guys, it is the last day of my
She's
live fest till
going
the
to
10th.
go.
It's the live. It's the last day of the live fest till the 10th. So I mean, you know.
So I
One of
saw
these days,
with
it's got
them,
to be
they
a
did
boring day,
amend
though,
the
right?
bond.
You said
So
what?
one was 5,000 and one was 10,000 at 5%.
They amended them.
Or do they have any bond requirements?
He did not say. He said he didn't know much, just the amount, and that they're in process.
So, you guys, this is for Kimmy and Rich. Everyone keeps saying that Kimmy's charges are getting dropped, but you're saying that the jail's telling you that Kimmy had a bond.
Correct. They were on bond.
No charges added.
Valid.
I mean, at the end of the day, if they really weren't involved in this gruesome fucking unaliving, they minus out, I guess. Did you guys hear about fucking? Did you guys, Lack? Did you see fucking that Courtney bitch is fucking? Did you guys hear about fucking? Did you guys that Courtney bitch is fucking plea that she's gonna cooperate with the prosecutor, and she's gonna cooperate with the prosecutor, and she's gonna cooperate with the prosecutor, and she wants to be let out on house arrest. Yeah, no problem, just like that.
Yeah, you guys, Allie called the jail, and she got this information from the actual jail that's saying that they're both being bonded out. I know that we're hearing from other people that Kimmy's charges were dropped, but Allie's calling the jail herself and verifying that they are both on bond.
Hold on, let me get the sauce.
For your donut?
Do you think she could have talked for a deal of like getting like immunity?
I heard Donald put his pension on the line.
Oh my god.
Yo,
Yeah.
Donald's got money. Just to let y'all know.
I heard Donald.
His name. He's like the fucking Red Mary.
I heard Donald put his pension on the line.
Correct,
got a
Ashley.
nice
That's
little
what I'm
net worth.
taking. She's getting out now. She's walking out of the court. Can someone go find whose live is that on, you guys?
Crossroads.
Kimmy is out.
Crossroads.
Okay, man.
Pull up the tape, Captain. Pull up the tape.
Pull it up. Someone pull it up. I don't got another device. My only other device guy left.
I had to find it.
Damn, I wish I was there. I just walk up to her with the microphone and camera.
Damn, who's the host that's slacking like this? No.
I don't have to. I literally came on live to be like, where the fuck did Chef go? And then my comments started getting flooded. Rich is out. Rich is out. And I was like, this always happens to me when I go on live. Something happens. Last time, they got arrested.
Literally, you try to avoid this case so bad, and all the shit pops off while you're streaming.
I know. I was like, I don't know where Chef went. K-Snaps isn't live. So I was like, okay, I'll go live. And I was like, where's Chef? And then the first comment, Rich is out. Rich is out. Rich is out.
I'm like an hour from home.
Kimmy's out now, too. She just walked out. Can someone get me that video, please? Yes, Mama Braden. Rich is out too. She's being processed right now. Braden, Rich is out too. She's being processed right now on bond. Atlanta. Chastity, I think so too.
Can everyone tap the screen while we're waiting? We should already be at past 10K.
She left in a white truck, y'all.
Weird. Another white truck, huh?
I'm surprised it wasn't an all blacked out sedan or truck.
Is that Truss?
Or SUV.
Truss white
Right.
truck?
It's probably Truss.
Yeah.
A white Jeep. Sorry, a white Jeep. People are saying a white Jeep.
I found the live, but they're just in the parking lot. They're not showing anything.
She already left, they said.
Yeah.
It's not Trust, he's on live.
So wait, does that mean she'll be on TikTok live tonight?
Breaking news, guys. Breaking news. Trust returned all his empties and bonded Kimmy. I repeat, Trust returned all his empties and bonded Kimmy. Thank you.
Stop it.
Not with you. So Stephanie, it looks like her mom is the one that picked her up.
Oh, good.
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 Mm-hmm.
That's good.
I couldn't tell if that's a sarcastic good or like an actual good.
No,
really
that's
good.
good. I don't think Kimmy's guilty. I've said that from the start. I don't think Kimmy's guilty.
Listen, at the end of the day, hopefully this is her opportunity to get away from these nasty ass negative fucking people and do well on herself. But the proof is in the pudding. You keep up, you hang around rack, you're gonna be rack. So crack is whack, man. So you know what? You either want to go fix yourself up, or you just fall back into the this cray cray.
So Kimmy and Rich have been released, you guys. Kimmy and Rich are out. Just recapping for the people coming in. Sorry. Go ahead,
I'm
Kayla.
eager to see if Kimmy will testify on the stand against them, and then that will kind of tell me which way, right now, like, she could not be, like, she could have just got a story. Like, I think she got the wrong story, and that's why she said about the hits in the head. Like, I think she just had, like, baseline, I guess, knowledge. And, like, I'm eager to see if she steps up on those stands and nails them to whatever. Like, that's, I guess, where I'm at now. And if she's not involved, like, cool. I was very wrong, but I want to see if she gets on the stand because maybe she spoke for immunity and we'll never really know the level or if there was involvement. So that's kind of just where I'm at right now.
So Kimmy and Rich.
I don't know. Go ahead.
Sorry, they just keep asking. Kimmy and Rich are out on bond. Kimmy and Rich are out on bond, y'all. That is the breaking news. Sorry, K-Snaps.
You're fine. I just think this was so gruesome. If she had a part in it, they wouldn't just let her slide with immunity.
No, I think
I
don't think she had a part.
Like that she knew you're talking about?
$8 like wasting your $50.
With today, I will say, like, I do, like, re-stand, like, I took a step away from where I was standing, and I will say I don't think she had a part, but she could have known, and to give that knowledge of, like, well, you knew and you didn't say nothing, like, that's a smaller charge, but she could have got immunity for that,
Yeah.
She speaks up.
Because it could have been them going to Brad like, Kimmy said this, this, and this, and it's looking real like that, Brad. And then Brad was like, okay, oh my God. Oh, blah, 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 blah.
You also got to understand, guys, when in a situation like this, they'll take into effect who actually was deceased. And if they don't have charges to put on them, their attorneys will fight and say, listen, I can't even properly mourn the loss of my sister, of my fiance, and I'm not even guilty on this. So that just strengthens their point to get out on bond.
You know what's crazy though is that they never saw a judge, did they?
Not yet. I mean, they got a rain, but that's
And the
it.
probate court was postponed yesterday, so we have
It
to
was
remember
for
that
both
as
of them.
well.
So we had Allie. She's up in the top right-hand side, I think. She actually called the jail, and they stated that they are both released on bond. Allie, do you want to recap what they told you?
Yeah, when I spoke to the officer, I asked about Kimberly first. They said that she is currently being processed. Well, she's out now, and that they changed the bond. It was 5,000 and 10,000. They paid 5%.
Wait, it was 5,000 and 10,000 for just Kimmy?
5,000 for Kimmy, 10 for Rich.
Gotcha. So, gotcha.
So she called the jail herself, and they stated that she was being released on bond. So I know other people are saying that her charges were dropped. That's just what we got from the jail, y'all.
Dude, from a $750,000 bail to a $500.
They know she didn't do it.
Yep. That confirms that for me.
Yeah, same. I'm just saying for sure.
To be fair though, yo, if they didn't do it and there's no evidence to prove that they did it, we shouldn't even talk about them no more. Let's continue to fry the other ones, Courtney and Brad. Those are the monsters that we know did it.
Yeah, those charges are freaking wild that they got.
The other ones, like Kimmy, whatever, man. Go live your life and hopefully you learn from this to keep your mouth shut. Because even trying to be relevant can get you in a lot of trouble.
Correct.
And can we talk shit on how bad she looked?
So, to my opinion, when I'm around, I don't even want to talk about Kimmy no more because whatever. She's not the monster. The monster is the monsters. And they need to be talked about.
I'm trying to talk about Courtney. Murder, did you see what happened with her and her rearrangement today?
Yes, so I saw that she went in front of a judge. Allie actually sent it to me, but I was on a call. She went in front of a judge trying to plead to get out, to stay at home where she can be watched for her 14-year-old and to lower her bond.
Yes. And then also just she's up there trying to argue with him like she's on a panel, and she looks so fucking bad. This bitch is bonkers, you guys.
And the fact that she thinks she's entitled to any of that is fucking wild.
This was her today, y'all.
Yeah. Chef got a good
it's
fucking
It's a mental fucking dude. She is mental. She belongs in the fucking straitjacket, dude. She belongs in a straitjacket.
She's gonna enter the psychosis stage now.
And she said she's the only person that can care for her 14-year-old, as if, I'm sorry, that matters.
Except he's getting probably more clothes, more food, more snake food, more socks, more underwear than he ever has today with the TikTok community and his current people he's with. And he's gonna flourish without you, bitch. Please.
This is the new age. This is the new age M. Manson, if you know what I mean.
Honestly, she gives Manson so bad by the way that Brad is it's actually insane. Brad was literally just the person that had the leg that was capable of helping her. She would have probably carried this out if she was equipped with the right fucking parts. Just like every other unaliver that had a little, what is it called, sidekick. She used him, and it's very often in women unalivers that a man is just fucking on his knees for her, and that's exactly what Brad is, but he flipped on her, so he didn't have any loyalty, which is a super plus.
Damn, she looks rough. How you liking that, Seth?
Yo, I hate to say it, but she looks just like my mom.
No.
I swear to God.
Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. My bad.
Oh, she looks how I look. She looks like how I look the Monday after Super Bowl.
Shut the fuck up.
And the judge was not having it. He was rolling his eyes. He was sick of this bitch already.
I just really hope that the sentencing judge is just as firm as this judge, because this judge is not fucking with these people.
I completely agree.
Well, someone said that judge was a lot harder. Oh, sorry, Kelly. What were you saying?
Mama, I feel like you haven't been on a panel in forever. I don't think she heard me.
Annalise.
Oh, I didn't know you were talking to me. I sit in the background quiet.
Chef, I sent you a really clear video of Courtney's whole rearrangement in your DMs on here.
I'm Ubering right now, but I'll definitely look at it. But yo, what's it called? Shit, I forgot now. Fuck. Oh yeah.
Hey, Schmurder. Sorry, Chef. Schmurder. Milk Mama wants up. Just letting you know.
What?
She
I don't see it at all.
Huh?
I don't see her requesting up.
Oh, she said it in the
I can't play
comments.
the video right now, but I'll play it after.
Sorry, Chef.
Once Chef gets where he needs to go, he can play it. I don't have my second device. I'm so sorry, you guys. I am a horrible host. I was not expecting all this to go down.
I will say though, that judge, what I was trying to say, he recognizes a lot of those guys when they were on RSO charges, and he was involved in those cases.
Hi, Milk Mama.
Hi, ladies and Chef. First of all, good job. I love you guys. You're my daily therapy. I'm not gonna take.
Quiero mucho.
I'm not gonna take up a lot of your time. I just want to say first of all, good job, and then second, you guys, if she looks like this after 3 days? Is it 3 days now?
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine what's gonna happen to her? She's gonna be there for life. I just wanted to point that out. Like, after 3 days, she looks like this. This is crazy.
She already looks like
that's freshly dyed hair, baby.
Say that again.
Yo, wait until the whites come out. Wait until the whites come out.
Right. That's freshly dyed hair, baby.
That's crazy. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say. I love you guys. I'm here in the chat listening.
Yo, chill. You can chill for a bit.
Okay. Yeah. I just don't want to take up boxes if anybody else wants to come up.
No, you're good.
All right.
We haven't heard from you since the Emmanuel case.
I know.
How many ounces are you at?
Listen, Milk Mama is the fucking plug. Like, I went to her on my FYP and I was like, damn, you're the plug.
Yeah, she is.
I work hard for that, Milk. Yeah. I'm here. I come on when I can. I just kind of have my headphones on and chasing two babies around, so it's hard to, come up in the panel, but I love listening to you guys. You guys are like in my earphones day and night.
Love that. You're so sweet.
You guys are the best.
Kimmy, so you guys, for everyone coming in, Kimmy and Rich are out. They are both bonded out. We do have video of them. The video, Kimmy's a little blurry, but it is Kimmy. And we did watch one of Rich. So, and that's from this lady, she popped up in our live a little bit ago. It's Bart something. Sorry, I didn't catch the full name, but she did send it to us. They are out. We do not know who bonded them out, but we know they're out.
It was Brat Norton, yeah.
Yes, that one. LS, I know you said that you can come up to show the video.
You can drop me. I promise.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
Okay.
You're good.
We have to have two Russian Americans in at the same time. Thank you.
Annalise, I'm going to drop you, but I'll bring you back. I promise.
Yes, drop me.
Yo, you can literally drop me if you want, though, yeah?
Okay. I might just for the fun of it.
I was going to say same. You can. Me too. Did you drop him?
No, he's the big box.
My bad.
I'm going to make LS the big box now, y'all.
All right, let me see.
E, give me a galaxy and I'll drop Chef.
Give me one rose and I'll drop chef.
I was gonna say a sweaty teddy, but okay, a rose.
Rose to drop chef. You're right, E. You got it, girl. Nah, I'm Ubering too, so if you need a box, just drop me.
I love how everyone's sending you roses.
I know, right?
Where the fuck chef at? Oh, bam, see ya.
Bye-bye.
You don't want to be ya.
Yes, Kimmy and Rich have been bonded out.
Damn, y'all want chef gone, huh?
Oh, crap.
W, milk mama.
She said, wait, bring him back. Is Chef still here? He is. And then Mama Braden, I'll bring you up after. I promise I'll bring you. I just saw you in the queue. Okay, I brought him back, E.
I'll remember that.
It wasn't even me.
It wasn't me either. I didn't do it.
I'm Ubering. I can't even. Oh. I did say milk mama?
Ashley.
Let me know. Yes.
You can play it, LS.
Michigan versus Courtney Marie Bartholomew, case number 254994. FY, Miss Bartholomew, are you able?
You'll have to slide. It's got a slide on the camera.
Miss Bartholomew, are you able to see and hear me?
I can kind of see you. There's a thing in the middle of the screen, but yes, I can hear you.
All right. Ma'am, I have you here for an amended complaint. Your complaint is amended to correct the spelling of your name. Your first name was spelled incorrectly yesterday, so it has been corrected to amend that. But I do have to go through the charges with you again. It is alleged that on or about November 3rd, 2025 in Antioch Township and Boone Township, that in count number 1, you committed the offense of homicide, murder in the first degree, premeditated. That is a felony punishable by punishable by life without parole and DNA to be taken upon arrest. In count number 2, it is alleged you committed the offense of homicide, felony murder. That is a felony punishable by life without parole and DNA to be taken upon arrest. In count number 3, it is alleged that you committed the offense of torture. That is a felony punishable by life or any term of years. A consecutive sentencing may be imposed if the assault happened in a place of confinement. In count number 4, it is alleged you committed the offense of conspiracy to commit torture. That is a felony of life or any term of years and a $10,000 fine, and consecutive sentencing may apply if it happened in a place of confinement. In count number 5, it is alleged that you committed the offense of assault, a pregnant individual, intentionally causing miscarriage or stillbirth. That is a felony punishable by life or any term of years. In count number 6, it is alleged that you committed the offense of conspiracy to commit assault, pregnant individual, intentionally causing miscarriage or stillbirth. That is a felony punishable by life or any term of years. In count number 7, it is alleged you committed the offense of unlawful imprisonment. That is a felony punishable by 15 years in prison and or a fine of $20,000. And in count number 3, it is alleged you committed the offense of dead bodies removing without medical examiner permission. That is a misdemeanor punishable by up to 1 year in jail and or a fine of $5,000. Ms. Bartholomew, as I said before, those are the same charges you were arraigned on yesterday, but do you understand these charges and the potential penalties?
Lily's on mute.
You muted LS.
Connor, I know there was a
Who muted me?
yesterday, but when I did meet with her earlier this morning, she did ask if we could.
Do you want me to rewind it?
Ms. Carey, do you have any
Yes,
objections?
please.
Just a bit.
We didn't miss much.
Your Honor, I do, of course, realize and respect.
On yesterday, but do you understand these charges and the potential penalties?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, we will go ahead and continue the not guilty plea and the request for the appointment of an attorney. And we will set the matter for a probable cause conference. Mr. Hartel, anything for the record?
Your Honor, I know there was a decision on bond just yesterday, but when I did meet with her earlier this morning, she did ask if we could address bond.
Ms. Carey, do you have any objection to that?
I do.
Mr. Hartel?
Thanks, Your Honor. I do, of course, realize and respect that these type of allegations are not required to have a bond set. However, I would ask the court to consider one. She does have strong ties to the community. She has advised me she has various medical appointments coming up that require CAT scans, other important conditions that I won't go into too much for protection for medical reasons. I believe yesterday I failed to mention that she does have a minor child that she's the primary caregiver for. I believe a 14-year-old boy, if I recall correctly. She would like to get home to him, help take care of him and her other obligations. I again know these are very heinous allegations. I would ask the court to consider applying as many non-monetary bond conditions as possible, and perhaps even a high monetary bond. I realize she's extremely low income, and a high monetary bond would be very difficult for her to reach, but at least then it would be a possibility, because she does have friends and family in the community who might be able to pool resources. I would ask the court to consider it, even if on the high end. Thank you.
Thank you. Ms. Carey, you don't need to go into the facts of the case again, but do you have any comment regarding the request?
Just really briefly, Your Honor. First thing I want to say is in looking at the complaint, I didn't notice it before, for the city township village, it says Antioch Township and Boone Township. The original said and or.
That's what I thought.
I would like to correct that. I don't know, write it down or maybe there's other typed signed one.
What we'll do is I will accept that as a verbal motion and I'll grant the request to amend it to change it to and or, and I will make the change on my copy. Ms. Bartholomew, just understand that the venue is in Antioch Township and or Boone Township, just so you're aware of that.
Okay. A new amended.
You can send up a new amended one. We won't arraign her on that because I'll consider that done just now.
Thank you. And briefly on the bond issue, absolutely nothing has changed from yesterday to today. This, again, is as serious as it can be, and I believe the risk of flight, given these allegations, is just too high. And I would ask the court to continue the remand or holding her without bond. Thank you.
All right, thank you. The court agrees that there's been no change in circumstances. While I understand there are some health conditions and the concern for a minor child, the fact remains that Ms. Bartholomew is, I find, a flight risk and a threat to the community, so I will continue to hold her without bond. Anything else, counsel?
No.
No, thank you.
All right.
Your Honor,
thank you,
can I
Jill.
say something?
This fucking animal. Sorry.
It's only applicable to bond, I wouldn't be opposed to it, as long as it's not about the underlying case.
It's only about bond.
All right.
I am willing to work with the prosecutor also.
So I'm not going to get into
and also to have my jail sentence from this jail to my home where I would be monitored at your guys'.
That is something I have no control over. I am not most likely than not, I will not be your sentencing judge.
I just need to be able to take care of him. I'm the only one that has custody of him.
Ms. Bartholomew, I understand, but the fact is I've found that you are a threat and a flight risk, and I am not going to, at this point, I'm not authorizing a bond. Thank you, Jill.
Thank you, Your Honor.
This bitch always has
The
to
best
talk.
part.
Like, shut the fuck up.
Did you see that? She wheeled her way.
She always wants to talk. Yo, you done talk. You did too much talking. You shut up now and do your time. And when you fall asleep, we're gonna bang. She always was talking. You shut up now and do your time. Hang on your bars.
You know what's
And when you fucking fall asleep,
crazy?
you're
She
gonna
interrupted the judge. Like, it was like, yeah.
He always does.
shut the fuck up. We fucking gave you enough time to talk. Now it's our turn.
She's entitled.
Courtney's
Exactly.
missing legs entered the chat.
Exactly.
Jeff, you're hilarious.
Every time you fall asleep, Courtney, we're gonna bang on your bars and wake up and they're gonna that's what they used to do. Exactly.
Jeff, you're hilarious.
Every time you fall asleep, Courtney, we're gonna that's what they used to do. When I was in there, I mean, to me it didn't matter because I barely sleep. But the hard guys, when they would fall asleep, it didn't matter because I barely sleep. But when they would fall asleep, and the fucking guards will rung by their cell and their billy bat, they would rung it on the bars and they'd be like, "Wake up, do your time, wake up." When they would fall asleep at cell and they'd be like, "Wake up, do your time, wake up, do your time. You ain't sleeping on your time."
Can I say this? I would like to have somebody cut off her other leg to even. It's not the same, but I would love to. It's not the same, but I would love to see it. What she did to her daughter was, yeah.
I'm going to show something on my screen for y'all so you guys can see real fast because I know a lot of people are asking why if she was released on bond. So I'm going to show you guys.
That she just got released.
Me too. Effects. Green screen.
You're so beautiful.
She was bonded out, y'all. Do you see that? She was bonded out.
I'm too old for that.
No worries.
I'm too old. I can't read that. But I'm glad.
So it says Richard Fowler was released on 12/3/25. The release reason bonded out. Kimberly Park was released on 12/3/25. The release is bonded out.
I think that they held them to keep them safe, in my opinion, and just put up bogus charges.
Guys, don't kid yourself.
They were bogus.
Don't forget, they got bonded. They got bonded.
Bogus charges.
Guys, don't kid yourself. They got bonded out, so they may still go back. Like, she may still have to go do some time.
I know.
But I wanted to make it clear.
But the mom was manipulate. Oh my God. I just can't stand it.
Did you have any questions, Mama Brayden? I have a list of people wanting to come up, so I wanted to make sure we answered any questions.
You can drop me. Okay,
I'll bring you back up later if you want, love.
Okay, thank you, honey.
Bye.
Okay, thank you, honey.
Hey, Jessica.
Hey, y'all. I literally stepped away after
Hey, Jessica.
I literally stepped away after Courtney went back into session and then just jumped on and saw this. Who bonded them out? Do we know?
No, not
Courtney went back into session. All this. Who bonded them out? Do we know?
Not that I know of.
How is it lowered? On what premises? And I'm sorry, this is the recap.
Not that I know of.
And I'm sorry, this is the recap.
No, you're okay. Allie called and she was saying that that she was told that they were lowered. I think she said 10 and 5. And then they were. No, you're okay. Allie called and she was told that they were lowered. I think she said 10, both bonded out almost at the same exact time.
Wow. Unbelievable. This whole day.
Bonded out almost at the same exact.
Wow. Whole day. Okay, y'all go ahead and keep rotating the chat. I wanted to say hey to everybody. And Chef, I'm so sorry about that house today.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm sorry for the people that own it, and yeah, I was just driving home from work, and yeah, that's what I ran into. I was wild, and the mods are like, "Hey, go live, man." So I went live, and yeah, that's what I ran into. The mods are like, "Hey, go live, man." So I went live, but for sure.
Did you see my message to you about Don messaging
You know what?
me?
I did it, but I did it, but guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I know everybody's excited about Kimmy right now, and like, to me, all that little stuff at the end of the day now, like, it doesn't matter to me no more. Like I'm focused on these monsters that did this to Rebecca. So like
And how they get
Kimmy and
out.
and all these people getting out and shit like that. I wish them the best. Listen, if you ain't involved, keep your mouth shut. Don't come on TikTok to be relevant, because you try to be relevant and you got yourself into trouble. So let's just like, again, I know people are gonna get excited, but in my opinion, if they got out, maybe they. Right now, the monsters are Brad and fucking Courtney.
Well, I'm really surprised though, because we know she had something to do with it based on the charges, right?
I don't know. I think with her being bonded out and them lowering her bond, for me, and I know that's what Kalak was saying, this tells me that she probably isn't as involved in this as we're thinking.
Okay. Well,
I
that's
still think
good.
she had knowledge of it, though. I still think
I
she had
do
knowledge.
too.
Otherwise they would have dropped the charges. If it was really for her protection.
I think she dropped the knowledge to be able to testify against them.
Was it the same judge?
Did they see the
As
judge? Did they also go in front like Courtney unannounced and not on the docket? Or like how did it get amended?
I have no idea. I don't know. I haven't done no research.
Yeah, I haven't seen. I can go on Wiggins' YouTube and see if there's anything.
well, Allie, you were in that live earlier where they kept replaying it, and I thought, oh my God, I'm so happy. This judge should get credit for, everybody's gave him shit about being too easy and letting people get away with stuff. And then this happens. And so now I'm like, what the? Wiggins is hot.
Listen, as soon as he screamed no, as soon as the first time we showed the video of him yelling no, Jackie has been on that shit like white on rice. Like she is like she loves her some Wiggins.
Hi, you guys. I just wanted to say that I think it's crazy that there's people on here demanding that Kimmy, people apologize to Kimmy. That's crazy talk. First off, do we even know where she was that night still at this point? And people saying, oh, she was so scared of Courtney and Brad. She was so scared. That's why she was there the next day after she trashed them online every night. I'm sorry, but in my opinion, that's not being fearful. I don't think anybody owes any apology to any of these people. They should all be behind bars. And why are they both getting out? To get with the plug? I mean, this is absolutely insane. And I think that what bothers me the most is people are going to be kissing her ass, and that's going to mess with when it comes to court. It's these people in court can be persuaded, oh, Kimmy's innocent. My ass, she lied the whole entire time. I know her kind of people. She's a liar, she's a manipulator. She knew what happened. She rode around hanging out with friends, doing this or that, lying, whispering on lives, laughing. She didn't give two shits. And I'm sorry, I'm just so angry because I've been following this case since day one, and people sitting around telling people, you be nice to her and this or that. Guess what? Her ass will probably be on live tonight. It's bullshit, and I'm sorry, you guys. I'm just very angry. They need to be behind bars, each and every one of them. And that rich guy, he's a flight risk if I've ever seen one. Okay? You think he doesn't have connections and people? This is insane. Sorry, I just had to get that off my chest. I'm beyond pissed off about it, and I don't care. There's people on here that I talk to that have her side and this and that, and I don't care if they're mad at me for saying this, but this is crazy.
No, I completely understand the frustration that you're feeling right now.
I agree. I definitely get it too.
She isn't scared. She wasn't scared. You don't sit on a platform and say, I'm so scared of Courtney and Brad. And
Very
the next
Cherry,
day,
do you think, because where this is kind of putting me is I don't think she physically had a part in it. I think she may have had knowledge, and her giving that knowledge to the police probably gave her a deal or something. So right now where I'm at, I'm gonna have to sit back and wait and see if she gets up on that stand and testifies against these two people. And I feel like that's the only way I'm gonna get my answer, if she struck a deal or if she didn't.
Yeah, and I know what you're saying, but at the end of the day, she still lied. You know what? She could have went right to the police station and said, "Listen, I'm scared. This is what I was told. This is what I think happened." But no, she drove around in a van, got up on lives, went to Courtney's the next day. To me, you ain't scared. You are not scared of these people. So it's driving me insane. And sorry, Kalak, I'm just kind of going off, but
You're
these
good.
people, oh, she needs an apology. No, I'm not kissing Kimmy's ass. And she's a manipulator. She's a liar. She is a manipulator. She is just like her mom. And I'm sorry, I know she wasn't raised by Courtney, but sometimes, you know what? A bad egg is a bad egg. And in my opinion, she's a bad egg. And I don't care. I'm saying it. I'm
I
tired of,
agree.
it's genetics and all that. And a lot of those things play a role into it. I don't trust her at all. At all. I'm just so angry, you guys. I've been probably awake the past month watching this, and we all wanted justice. And now these two monsters, one, and other people, oh, Richie, he's probably heartbroken. Yeah, he's so fucking heartbroken. That's why he wasn't even giving two shits about who was looking, for his girlfriend or fiance, whatever the hell. He wasn't out there. He didn't do anything. Heartbroken my ass. He's a sexual predator, and he's hurt
TikTok friendly
children.
language, Sherry. Sorry, TikTok friendly
Oh,
language.
no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's my bad. But he's it's disgusting. I have no sympathy for any of them. None of them.
So this one can't be found online? That's my question. Do we have the details around what was
But
shared?
the thing that's making me think that they might have took a deal.
Can't hate the player, we gotta hate the game, right? And in this situation, this is exactly what we're about, and these are the
They're cutting out really bad.
because we got a reoffender that was let out on bail. The
Shut.
reoffender now that was let out on bail.
You're cutting out so bad.
Yeah, we got every other word.
Oh, he'll be back, y'all. He'll be back.
So the thing that leads me more to they possibly struck a deal or got some type of something for speaking up is Rich's arrest and his very high bond was around the fact that he was a habitual offender, and they had like the three strike rule in the state of Michigan. And it's not often that they're gonna, kind of throw that three strike out. And so I do feel like there was some type of cooperation that will help them in reference to the people that committed the crime, whether that be them getting a call, them hearing something, like what have you. But I feel like that's really the only thing that makes sense for Rich when there's a whole life sentence attached to him. Like, so, I mean, and they haven't even started court. So, like, they could go right back to jail when they go back to court. So, it's just really going to end up being a waiting game. They could go right back to jail. Really going to end up being a waiting.
So if Kimmy's out on bond, and obviously they're still investigating everything, she could potentially still get charges, correct?
Yes,
Anyone
100%.
can still, like, yeah, they can still get charges 100%. Go right back to jail if she's found guilty of the like falsifying, and like they sentence her to, like, she's just out on bond. Her charges are not away. She's not free. She didn't get them dropped. She's out on bond.
I just think it's crazy to let them out on bond, especially with Rich's history and, you know, the case that, I'm sorry, I'm just fumbling
Can
my
you,
words, but
Kayla, can you explain that three rule issue for Michigan for those of us not familiar with it? Sorry.
Real fast, Kayla. Can you hold it down for just a minute?
Oh my god, I can try.
You got
I
this. You got Mars and Ashley and everyone here.
Can I
Allie's
address?
here too.
Can I address something also I've seen in the comments? Some people are saying Kimmy's just a kid. She's not a kid. She's 21 years old. She's an adult. When I was 21 years old, I was pregnant with my first child with my husband. We had our own home. He worked. You're an adult. At 18, you're a legal adult. Also, she was not raised by Courtney, so it'd be one thing if she was, but she had a very good life with her adoptive parents all the way until she was almost 18. You're an adult.
Okay, so yes, Michigan is a three-strike law, but is more accurately a fourth strike law. And this was his fourth strike. That's what was put on there. Habitual offenders, which increases penalties for repeat felony offenders. While the state does not have a mandatory life sentence for a third felony, a fourth felony conviction can lead to a life sentence if the underlying law, crime allows for it. So a fourth felony conviction, the law also known as Public Act 319, applies to a fourth felony conviction, not the third. Enhanced penalties for a fourth or subsequent felony conviction. The court may impose a life sentence if the crime is punishable by life imprisonment. Discretionary sentencing. The enhanced penalties are not mandatory and depend on the specific crime and the judge's sentencing discretion. Serious crimes. The law focuses on habitual felony offenders and has provisions for serious crimes. For example, a fourth felony conviction involving a serious crime can result in a mandatory. This is basically what it is. When you're like, it's like three strikes, you're out, but Michigan kind of gives a fourth strike and you're out. And that's where Richie is. And it's on like distribution, manufacturing, things like that. And then we know his previous charges against children. So it just like they talked and so like they got on the good graces of somebody is where I'm at.
Yo, can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
All right, so here we go. So listen, and I understand people's frustration, right? But when we took on this case, we knew that Becca was missing. We knew that she was pregnant for 39 weeks. We knew that more than likely something crazy happened. Turns out exactly what we imagined happened, right? In my opinion, it's past Kimmy right now, guys. It's past fucking Richie. We know who got the charges for what they did. Those are the people that we should be focusing on. Because let me tell you something. If the other ones don't switch up their game, they'll find themselves right back into the same trouble. So the fact that y'all want to keep talking about Kimmy and this and that, forget it. Let them go. They're going to figure it out themselves that they're going to find themselves in trouble again. Because had she not ever wanted to be relevant, and I'm going to keep saying this only one more time, had she not wanted to be relevant, she wouldn't have been in this situation. You feel it? So at the end of the fucking day, she's not charged for these gruesome fucking charges. Neither is fucking Rich. Is he a piece of shit scumbag just like Faye because he got them fucking charges attached to his name? Yes, absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. But guess what? They didn't do this gruesome fucking attack. And this is what we should be focusing on. Those other ones, if they don't switch up, they'll bury themselves. So I don't understand why, yo, I get it. You guys are hearing all this today, but it shouldn't even be talked on because they're irrelevant in this fucking situation right now.
Steph, I understand what you're saying. However, that was her sister. Okay, don't go and say, "Oh, I love you and I love her and blah blah blah," but you didn't even go. What you knew, you didn't even go to the police station. You had to go online and have people say, "Take that to the police."
And she still has charges related to this, so
No, and sorry, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
I think we're just we're wasting the energy on the people that were like, I'm not defending Kimberly. I'm not saying this, but at 21 years old, she was groomed. The problem is bigger than this. Now this little girl really understood what it's like to be in the big house. Well, guess what? Keep your fucking mouth shut. You won't go back there. But at 21 years old, guys, you gotta understand. You gotta think to yourself that fuck, man. If a lot of us go back to 21, we made some stupid decisions. We didn't know what it was like to fucking be important. So what did we do? We fucking we hid behind our, we hid our tail between our legs. Well, Kimberly decides she's gonna find a platform that everybody wants Kimmy and talk to Kimmy and let's hear Kimmy's story. A lot of us were like that. But now she wanted to become relevant. I don't think we need to make her relevant is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Like in all due respect, because did I think and do I think she probably made.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Like in all due respect, because do I think she probably may have played a part in it? Yeah, but I mean, I'm not the one to fucking, I don't know. I probably don't have as much as the detectives have. And do I think she probably may not the one? I'm not the one to fucking, such as the detectives have and this and that. But I mean, like, she's not the one that got charged for this gruesome, nasty ass fuck as the detectives have. She's not the one nasty ass fucking charge.
No, for sure. It's just frustrating that, she did play a part in lying for a month, Chef. And that's where it gets frustrating, I think, for a lot of us,
Okay, but
I-
guess what? Okay, Cherry, you're absolutely right, Cherry. Absolutely right. But what did that lying do to her? Put her on felonies right now. Can we agree to that?
Yeah, for sure.
So now, are you gonna fucking?
For sure.
So now, are you gonna fucking switch up your little mind, girl? Not you, Cherry. I'm just saying, Kimberly. Are you gonna switch up your way of thinking, and you're gonna think before you fucking speak?
Sure.
So now, are you gonna fucking? Not you, Cherry. I'm just saying, Kimberly. And you're gonna think before you fucking speak, or you're gonna go right back where you fucking were, right?
Yeah, no, I understand 100%. The only thing
right? And you're gonna think before you fucking speak, right?
Yeah, no, the only thing
Right?
I just want to say this, like you always bring us back to, I feel like I should be on my knees. It's almost like judging and mad and you help us keep relevant. And I have a different aspect. I really appreciate the way you presented that. And I definitely have a different aspect.
No, but I'm just saying, like, at the end of the day, I've been fighting with my what fucking K Snaps all along. K Snaps has been like, she's not involved. I'm like, but I don't know, K Snaps, maybe this, maybe that. But at the end of the day now, we gotta put it into the people's hands and what they got charged for. She didn't get these charges. Guess what? Richie, you're a fucking piece of shit. I still think you're a piece of shit. I still think you're a scumbag. But guess what? God don't like ugly. So you may be out on bond now. Shit, you may not even get charged for what you got charged with. But I promise you, what you did to them youngins way back when, you will have your day. And you will have your judgment day. And you're going to go right back where you fucking belong.
Yeah, for sure.
I agree, and I really do appreciate you pointing that out for us because I think it's so easy for us to get wrapped up on one side. I mean, I'm always like when I listen
I'm just saying,
to you,
like to be fair to, and I get it. A lot of people are excited now because she got out and this and that. But we don't she didn't. As far as we know, she didn't do that gruesome attack. We know who did that gruesome attack. Let's focus our energy on fucking blasting these monsters.
Yeah, and I understand that. I just still think that she should be held accountable for all the lies. That's all.
But sweetheart, Cherry, she's already done, love. She's already done. She lied. She's got felony charges now. Can we agree to that?
Yeah.
Jeff, when you have a moment, can you check on Jack? She's not doing too good right now.
Right.
Chef.
Yes, hi.
Hey, baby. And that's what I was going to tell. Thank you, Allie. Jax was, we've all made Walmart orders, and Trust, their whole thing, they recorded it. She went into the live. They, have tormented her. They have literally, I'm really worried about her. I don't want to put too much on here now.
Okay. Enough said. Enough said. Thank you guys. Thank you.
Okay.
Enough
Said.
That's all. Thank you.
You can drop me.
Right, but I'm just saying, like, you guys want to, I mean, listen, I'm not, sorry, Schmurder, I'm not trying to take over your panel and this and that. I'm just saying, like, at the end of the day, I was the first to say this all about Kimmy as sorry, Schmurder, I'm not trying to take over your panel and this. I was the first to say this all about Kimmy as well. But now, like, this is, she obviously wasn't a flight risk as the authorities told us. She was flight risk as the authorities told us she was. She's obviously fucking, done stupid, and now she might have to pay for it. Guess
But
what?
don't you think the judge owes an explanation for that?
Yeah.
Like, why haven't we heard the details? I think that's the only part that I'm
Well, they're not.
questioning.
Guess
But
what?
don't you think the judge owes an
Yeah.
like? Why haven't we heard the part that I'm
Well, they're not entitled.
questioning?
You're honestly, to be fair, you're not entitled to have that explanation. But if you think outside the box, I can give you a couple different scenarios. I can give you a scenario of look what they probably already were watching and explanation. But if you think a couple different scenarios, I can give you probably already were watching and who they were watching and what they believe they did to Becca. Let's put Kimberly back out on the street. Do you think Kimberly's life is in jeopardy if we do that? Hello? Are you guys
I
talking
don't
to me?
know. I mean, I think there's two extreme of people. I don't
I
know.
mean, you don't
I mean,
know,
without
sweetheart. You
without
just you
Courtney,
just saw you just saw a mother unalive her own child in the most torturous way. You telling me that she don't have the fucking those parents don't have the don't those parents don't have the capability of unaliving their Kimberly?
right through the great.
Do the authorities not know her support system by now? Do they not know, yo, let's do it in a way? You guys got to understand, this is real life. They will do this. They will put it all on you. They will fucking hold you.
So,
Her
Chef,
life is going to be hell outside now, free.
I have a quick question. So, since she was bonded out, does that mean that her charges aren't
Yo, I
dropped?
got to go, man. I'm getting violations.
Hell outside now,
I
free.
just have does that mean that her charges aren't
Yo, I
dropped?
got to go, man. I'm getting
They're
violations. I
not
don't know. Someone's
dropped.
reporting me.
They are not dropped, you guys.
I have a quick
Okay, so
question before Chef goes, please, if I can.
What?
Just respectfully, I've been watching this for a really long time. I'm a part of the true crime community also. So I just listened to what you said. So does this mean if she can't come online, you will not platform her?
Absolutely not.
Okay, I'm taking your word for that. I need drop now.
Absolutely not.
All right.
I literally, if you've watched me enough, I literally shot her down. I literally shot down Mr. Donald over there, wanting to talk all her jailhouse business. Did you not hear that?
Yes, you did. And I just want to
I
say,
did hear it, but there's been so much where everybody wants to be the first.
No, not the first here. I'll tell you one thing. Will I try to expose Courtney in a jailhouse interview? Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna do that for sure.
No,
But
that's I'd like to see that.
but I've literally, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna do that for sure.
I'd like to see that.
But said it. I've literally said it. I have nothing really to talk on Kimmy no more. I really don't.
I just want to say something. Chef isn't angry. We're having
No, I ain't angry at all. This is how I am. Yo, I'm turned out like
discussion.
I'm not angry at all.
We're just having
I'm not angry at all.
heated
No,
adult
I mean, I don't
discussion.
think.
Yo, I'm turned out like
discussion.
I'm not.
Heated
No,
adult
I mean, I don't
discussion.
think that he's angry. That's
No,
not
someone
what I
in the
think.
chat was saying, calm
Yeah,
down.
okay, guys, listen. Only look at the compliments in the chat.
Chat was saying,
Only look at the compliments in the chat. The negative stuff in the chat, let them be. They're okay. It's okay.
I just wanted
Trust
them to
me.
know you're not yelling. You're just
Right.
we're just having
If everybody liked me, I wouldn't have haters.
Yes, he's passionate.
Trust me.
Hold on, guys. AK, did you get everything you needed in the attempt for your gotcha? Like, are you good? Because there's people in the queue.
Yeah, you guys have a good one.
I'm gonna drop
Have a
down,
good day.
guys. Thank you so much, Chef. Have a good night, and I'll be in your live later.
Yeah.
Chef.
No, I'm just saying, like,
Yep.
at the end of the
Drop.
day.
If you're getting you need to drop.
Yeah, I am. I'm getting flagged. Okay, bye.
Okay, come back. Yeah, that was wild. Never mind. We're not on chefs. Never mind. I'm not sure about 9 and 10 reporting that the charges were dropped, but we have confirmation the charges were not dropped.
Pulling up
Only
that.
bonded out.
Correct.
I'm on 9 and 10 looking for it. I'm not seeing anything.
Right. Kimberly Park was released. The release reason is bonded out. bonded out, and that's straight from like the registry. Like you put your information in there and they send you any update regarding that person.
Allie, when I had mentioned earlier 9 and 10 were live, I only caught a little bit of it because I went back into the TikTok live. Was it only about Courtney, or were they reporting on Kimmy and Rich at that time?
No, they were only really talking about the case and everything that they knew up until that moment. It wasn't anything about Kimmy or Rich.
And just to clear,
In reference to Courtney, guys, Courtney went to a rearrangement today. Courtney went to a rearrangement today. Her name was spelled wrong and she just needed to be rearranged under the charges. She did try to ask the judge to let her serve this right now in her home so she can continue taking care of Bentley. She also tried to get her bond reduced. She also said that she is a certified bona fide snitch and is very willing to work with prosecution. The crazy part is that she's the mastermind, so is she going to snitch on herself, or she thinks she's going to, like, I don't know. But that's why Courtney went back to court today.
Hello, my beautiful friends. Just wanted to tell all of you guys to breathe. Okay. Just wanted to tell all of you guys to breathe. Okay. That was a lot. But just to go along with what our girls were saying with, Kayla and all of them, you guys, people bond out every day, but we also have to realize that we have absolutely zero evidence, clues, paperwork as to what Kimmy told anybody. I'm not saying that she could be a huge help in this case. I'm not saying any of that, but we don't have any information. We haven't seen nothing that has been said, told. We don't know, and we don't deserve that. We don't deserve that answers. We don't deserve any answers. We don't deserve any explanation from anybody. But we have to realize that too. So I know everyone's angry and they're mad, but we have no clue, you guys.
Real quick, Desiree. I'm on 9 and 10 News. They have not posted anything about Kimmy and Rich. They have not talked about charges being dropped. So anyone that says that is trolling.
and there's a couple speculations in here about who bonded them out, and we can confirm we don't know a fact about that, right?
Correct.
We don't know who bonded them out.
They will not tell you.
Yeah.
I mean, the adoptive mother picked her up, so I mean, she's not out on the streets. Okay, she's not out on the streets, and I completely agree with you, Desiree. We know nothing. We cannot assume what she knew, what she didn't know. We have no fucking idea.
Does anybody have any information on if and how, whatever, but are they under monitoring when you guys do find that out? Can you announce that, like ankle monitors?
Yeah, so as soon as something is, I will update.
Richie, throw him under the jail for sure. I don't know why we're more upset about Kimmy than we are Richie. Like the fuck.
1,000% case snaps. Like we should be what we've learned,
children, bro.
Yeah, what we should have learned is Kimmy is not the biggest threat. It's Rich that is a massive threat. That's what we should be angry about.
I agree. It's just with this case, it's like tying Rich to it is. I mean, we can't.
I just mean as far as children.
Yeah, no, that's so scary. And shame on Michigan. Like, I don't care what the verbiage is in all of your little rules and regulations for 3 strikes out, or what the sentencing guidelines are for rug charges. Like, that man is a disgusting human being over and over and over again. Keep his ass locked up. There's no point. He's doing nothing for society whatsoever, but wasting air.
We should be upset with the state of Michigan for the way they allow PDFs amongst other adults, other children, other vulnerable beings. And this guy's in a home with children. So that's where we should focus our attention.
For sure.
Up North Live posted an article update. You guys ready? Rebecca's Park's sister and fiance bonds reduced from $750,000 1 mil to $5K released from jail. The sister and fiance of Rebecca Park, Kimberly Park, Richard Lee Fowler were released from jail Wednesday after the bonds were significantly reduced, according to Wexford County Jail staff. Fowler's bond was lowered from $1 million to $5,000 with 10% required for release. Park's bond was reduced from $750,000. His bond was lowered from $1 million to for release. Park's bond was reduced to $5,000, also with 10% required. Jail staff confirmed the bond reductions. Both individuals to $5,000, also with 10%. Jail staff confirmed the bond faced the same charges as before.
Thank you,
Bam.
Allie.
Face the same charges as before.
Thank you,
Bam.
Allie.
Huge reduction.
Still being held accountable.
Yep.
And I
It
feel
is
like that.
weird though. The bail.
I feel like that goes along. Remember in the beginning when we talked about their bonds being so high because I believe there was a reason they were holding them for some reason. I mean, I know everyone's like, she failed to report anything. We don't know what she did, you guys. We don't have no paperwork to prove anything. That's what we're going to find out in trial. We have no clue what she told, what she held back. If she had anything to do with this absolutely gruesome that went on, she wouldn't have not had a $750,000 bond dropped to $5K and said, "Oh, you can go home now."
Really is giving. They're going to cooperate within the trial.
I think personally, they were just waiting to see what they collected and evidence from Courtney's house.
Yep.
Like what evidence pointed where, and what Courtney's cell phone said. You know, all those things played a huge part, and they probably had no idea if Kimmy was involved because she doesn't tell the truth.
Right, K-Snaps. Tell the truth. Are you really a lawyer or a PI? Because I think you've nailed it. Like, dang, you're probably right.
No, yeah, like they don't. I'm sure that they were like, well, we have no idea right now, and maybe they assumed it was them at first. You know, I don't know how they did, but maybe they assumed they were involved.
Right. So they wanted to have that.
If they got all that evidence and are not charging these two with any kind of conspiracy to commit these crimes, I maybe that'll happen in the future after forensics is done, but I don't see it. I don't know. Call me crazy.
The last thing I was just going to share, and then I can hop off and share my box, is that I'm in a small group chat of women who are very interested in this community. And if you remember For Allie, she lives there and she kind of started this group and she lost her account, had to change her name. But long story short, there's somebody named Sprinkles that you might have seen in some rooms, but she was able to go over to the 14-year-old son's foster family's house today and spent 4 hours there and took a lot of things, but most of all spent time with him. And said he is took a lot of things, but with him. And said he is just a doll baby. He is sweet. He is so interested in science and rocks and mushroom hunting and all. And said he is sweet. He is so interested in mushroom hunting and all these cool things. So that just warmed my heart so much to know that he's okay. She said the home is very that just warmed my okay. She said the home is very clean. It's very normal. The people are very normal. And of course, there's a big group of people who are raising money. Okay, she said the home is very normal. And of course, there's a monies for them. But I just wanted to give a shout out to her because she went over and spent time with him. Money out to her because she went over with him and had so many wonderful things to say about that child. Who can you even imagine what he knows or has seen in this whole situation?
That's amazing to hear. That is.
I was actually in that live, and that is the happiest I've heard anybody be. Just
When I seen the list of the things,
warm.
sorry about that. When I seen the list of the things and I seen snake food, I can't even tell you how giddy I got that this boy got to take his pet. Like, I thought it was so important that he was allowed to take it instead of it going somewhere else. I don't know how it usually goes, but I was like, hell yeah. Like, I don't know, maybe like we know kids in bad situations, their pets are their best friend. And that just really made me happy.
And
this
just so you guys
morning,
know,
go ahead, Nina.
1 second, just so you guys know that he had, out of all of his belongings that he had, including his shoes, coats, you name it, the only thing that he was allowed to grab on the way out the door was his book bag. And what was in it was allegedly monitored by police. So he literally has nothing.
Who is doing the donations for him?
Jax,
There's
for,
two
I'd love
different.
to.
Jax for the most part. It's all
Yeah,
going
but
to
there,
Jax.
Okay,
And
cool.
just
I'm
bringing
set
it
up
over
with
there.
Jack. We have donations. They're running it through Cedar Creek.
but I do want to point out there's like some other smaller groups, and I think,
Awesome.
this group right now, for example, has so many people in it, and it's wonderful. And God, I love you guys more than anything. Like, I got your back. But this morning when no one was live, I ended up in a small room with 36 people, and they were all locals. And one of them had kept the snake last night. And the guy that was the husband that was driving the snake back home was like, man, I don't have any gas. I got to text my dad. There also, I think we got to think even smaller. And I care so much about like just the little local folks who really, really, really care too. So they kept the snake overnight and they couldn't sleep because they were so worried the cage is so broken that they were scared the snake was going to get out. So they went and got a new cage. They got new bottom or dressings, whatever you call it, for the cage. They got food. So, and the girl whose live it was on initially, her her at sign is nasty, bitch. Um, no, mouthy. Mouthy. Is it mouthy or nasty? Oh God, sorry, yeah, I'm the worst with names. But they're collectively, and I'm happy to
Mouthy, but
mouthy.
either way, they were able to get things set up through Cedar Creek, and they're getting a lot of donations. And I even set it up with a local donation organization in my town. So we should
I
definitely have
heard
Bentley
that.
everything he needs soon. And if anyone wants to donate, Cedar Creek Cafe has a drop off.
Right. I was going to say, so there's that one, and that one is even helping, I think, the children of Becca more, right? So there's just so many efforts, and this is like I'm going to say this, and I'm going to be quiet. In a world that is full of so much bad, and in a live of this many people, and there's 20 comments, 19 amazing positive ones, and one negative. It's so easy to focus on that one negative, right? But this situation just shows there are so many great people in the world that want to make a difference and that do really care. And I hope we, can't fix everything, but if we bring light to hold these people more accountable, like Richie and Courtney and the whole crew, then we've done something good, right?
Oh yeah. And yeah, guys, Jax is definitely taking some donations. She's dropping stuff off tonight. So if you're in the area and you have anything that you want to get over to him, get in touch with her.
Not only that, but Energizer has got all the sizes, the things that they need. He's got the Then, if anybody wants to donate dollar signs, and then he's also got the PayPal, if anybody wants to donate to that. And we're
To
talking
who? I'm sorry. To who?
all of this. So all of this is going to also got the PayPal. If anybody wants to donate to that, and we're talking this. So all of this is going to Jax. These are her personal apps, if you will. But
okay.
Energizer has the information. I have her Venmo. I've already donated, or V. I've already donated. But you guys got to think that it was publicized, so I don't think Jax will at all be mad about me repeating this. There are 5 people in the home. It will not be released where he is at. Obviously, people that keep asking that just don't be dumb your whole life. And think about things like snack foods, games that they can play together, outside stuff, activities to keep his mind occupied and off of the whatever it is that he had to witness while he was there for the last 14 years. So if anybody wants to donate, it's Energizer. In case Naps, I know that you talked to him. He will be able to provide that information.
Yes, that's amazing. Yes. I wanted to be, like I know that there are a few different groups and there's some that I trust and some that I don't. So I know Cedar Crest is doing something too as well. And I hope that they're thinking of the 14-year-old as well when they do that. So, but yeah, I'd love to.
They are. Jax reached out to them and Energizer.
Your phone cut out, Ellie.
Sorry, bad service area. Jax is working with Cedar Creek directly. They are setting up a drop off just for the 14-year-old if anyone wants to bring something by.
Awesome.
And that is going to be picked up by 7:00 tonight to be delivered. Anything that wants to go to Walmart, I don't remember the Walmart, I will find it. Anybody that wants to do call-in orders because we're not local, and I will get that information as soon as I possibly can and drop it. K-Snaps, are you friends with me on Facebook so I can message you? I mean, not Facebook, FB, but this app?
I just followed you.
Okay, I will get you.
I will say, Nina, she said she had so much she wasn't even sure. Like at the end of the live, she's like, "I've got plenty for tonight."
Yes, that's
Yeah, I think that maybe even if we focus on maybe Christmas, because
that's what I was gonna say. Christmas and then his birthday. Yes, that's what
yeah, I think that maybe Christmas because
that's what I was gonna say. Christmas and then his birthday is on the 20th of January. So
yeah, so maybe if we definitely focus on Christmas for Rebecca's kids and for him, that'd be great because
and I think things for the group to do so that his people that he's in the home with to keep him occupied and engaged with the family that has graciously opened their doors to this baby.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, guys,
I think
I have a couple things to share with you guys right now, right? Jax is fine. I just spoke to Jax. Jax is fine. And everybody tremendously appreciates, especially Jax, all the help that wanted to be given for this particular child. Unfortunately, at this time, plans have changed. So please stay tuned for further information in terms of how to donate. But let's not just overwhelm Jax with getting all this stuff because it may not go according to plan. So going forward for the rest of the night and whatever, if it's regarding Jax and donations and stuff like that, until you guys hear otherwise from Jack, she's right now everything's on hold. I've given her some ideas on how to go about it, and she's gonna consider it. And that's where we stand with this. So thank you guys. We appreciate it. She appreciates it. But at this current moment, unfortunately, there's some discrepancies and nothing is being issued any further.
Thank you for updating that. That is very fresh information.
Yes. And I literally just got off the phone with her. She's let's just not speak on Jack so much more. Sorry?
You cut all the way out. We didn't hear you. It cut off.
Where did it cut out to? Sorry, guys.
I said I just spoke to Jax and then it went blank.
Yeah, I just spoke to Jax. We're in direct here we go. We're in direct communication. And you know what? For the time being, please just Jax. Okay. Please just stop bringing up her name.
Absolutely apologize for that.
I think a smart thing, just real quick, I'm going to tell you, I did search and recovery and then rebuilding in Western North Carolina when Hurricane Helene went through, helping millions and thousands of families rebuild their life. I think one of the smartest things to do in this situation is setting up a trust for him and the family, just so that this money or any donations do not fall into the hands of someone with no good intentions. We've seen it happen before. Money or any donations do not fall into the hands of someone. We've seen it happen before in communities like this or situations like this, and I would hate for that to happen. I'm not saying that anybody is going to do that, but I know that everybody wants to help, but the poor boy doesn't need 40 bags of socks, and that's usually what happens in this type of situation, where everybody goes for things like that, and then they end up with so much stuff that they can't use or toys that he doesn't like. And so maybe something like a trust would be super, super important. That way, if you want to donate, you know it's going into a trust for his family, and then he has the decision to go out he doesn't like. And so maybe something like a trust would be super, super important. Know it's going into a trust for his family and buy and use anything that he wants, or it could go towards his future, his cars, his college career, anything like that. I think that's really, really important. And so that we're not overloading this family. I don't think also that we need to all be going over there and visiting and talking about him and what's going on. I think he's going through a lot. So strangers coming up and talking to him could be something else too. That's just my input. I'm not saying that anyone's doing anything wrong. I'm just saying we need to be really careful and tread lightly in this type of situation.
Also, can I add too, for anyone that's taking donations, like monetary donations, you do have to pay taxes on those. So that's why there is like GoFundMe, things like that set up. And I know that there is something being done on December 13th at the Ranger. So that's why there is like GoFundMe, things like that set up. And I know that there is something being done on December 13th at the Ranger room at the school for Rebecca's kids. So, but just be careful if you're getting the money, because you definitely, like, we just went through that with Heather kids. So just be careful if you're getting the money, because you definitely, like, we just went through that with Heather, trying to figure out a way to, so that we don't have to pay taxes on it. Because if you get money from any of those sites that were just listed, you're paying taxes on those.
Yeah, and it gets really sticky, and it could get really, really sticky, legally sticky, yucky sticky, because that's what we did for Western North Carolina. We raised a lot of money, and when you get into stuff like that, it can get really sticky situation. So I would wait and hold on, because I would hate for her to get, thousands of dollars, and then she's stuck with having to pay all that.
I had asked a question in the comments, but it was
I'm gonna
answered.
drop off. Y'all drop me real quick.
What's up, Jess? How are you?
I'm good. I had asked the question in the comments, but it was answered because I had already did a Walmart order, so I didn't. I guess I just cancel it, right?
I'll follow. Do you follow me? I'll follow you back, and I'm gonna write down your name, and I'll get that information. Did you do it for like tonight?
Yeah, because I had talked to her in her live, and she said that she was going to pick it up like at 7, 8 o'clock, and I think the latest or the earliest I could do it was like 7 to 8, and that's what I did. But I mean, it's either here nor there. I mean, I can cancel it or she can keep it. I don't care either way. Um, I just don't know I don't know if she's still going to pick that up tonight or not.
I will get a hold of Chef right now and see what we can do about that. Okay.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good morning. So, I've seen some pretty disrespectful comments in the chat. And to the lady who turned around and said, I heard you the first 20 times. For every time I write that, there's 3 disrespectful comments. So, you need to open your eyes and read the comments. There's no need to be disrespectful, especially what Jax has been through, and she's still trying to help. Has been through, and she's still trying to help. Like, come on, guys, we're all adults. There's no need for this. We're trying to help these children. Like, sorry, I just don't get it.
Thank you, Ling Ling.
Hey, Snaps, can you also figure out if, like, to the cafe and that other place are still, like, a go? Because it seems like it's just kind of on her end. So, like, maybe you guys can reroute things to the cafe.
It is a go. I know December 13th, it is a go.
Awesome. Okay.
Hi guys, I just a second of your time, K Snaps. I was in Jack's live earlier. I was just trying to kind of help out in the comments with the information, the CA, the address of the Walmart, whatnot. I've had a couple people message me the same question Jessica had about canceling their orders. So it's going to be more than just her. If you can get a clear answer for all of them, I've just been telling them until they hear from Jax or someone verified about canceling their orders. If you can get a clear answer for all of them, Jax or someone verified, just to keep it as is for now. Just
Do
want
you, is this Allie?
No.
Oh, you sound like Allie.
Yeah.
No disrespect at all. If you're in communication with them, maybe I can message you.
I wasn't in communication with them.
Okay.
I did talk to Kristen True in message a little bit, but I was in no way like spearhead in message a little way like spearhead of it. I just literally helped in the comments of the live, just continuing to post the
Okay.
Cash App and
I just
Walmart
don't think
address.
that, like, let's not overwhelm Jax more than she's already overwhelmed.
Right,
So
exactly. If
I'll
Chef
figure it
can-
out with Chef, and then we'll make an announcement on here. So I'll call him right now and just see what's up.
Perfect. That's all. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Christine. I appreciate
Thank you. I'm back, y'all. Sorry, you guys did amazing. But what happened?
Sorry, Chef came in here and said to basically hold off on everything that Jax was going to do. They're going to try to figure out something else. And so just to hold off on everything that to Chef to kind of figure out of all of the orders that were at Walmart tonight, what to do, what they're doing. But according to K-Snaps, the cafe, everything is still going on. So that is still in the works. So it's just Jax. They're just trying to figure out all of that. I think it got a little bit too overwhelming.
Understandable. I will say someone's saying that if you don't pick up your Walmart order, that it cancels and Understandable. Walmart order that it cancels and refunds.
Yes, I know that for a fact. That is true. I would just wait. I would wait on everything until 100% is confirmation. Also, for those of you guys that are coming in, sorry, Jazz. Yes, Kimmy and Rich were bonded out. That is 100% facts. Their charges were not dropped at all.
Correct. Do you want me to put it up on the screen again? Hold on.
There was no new charges.
No,
Nothing
their
that I know
charges
of.
are still there. No new charges that we know of.
Damn it.
Rich and Kimmy were both bonded out. It says it right here, y'all.
So are they on ankle monitors or?
No
Does
idea.
anyone know? Or
I have not released any bond instructions.
well, they could be using them to testify against Courtney and.
I have not released any.
Well, they could be using Brad, which is why they won't put any new charges on them. Brad, which is why.
Did you have anything you wanted to add? Did you know you're up here?
Oops.
Did you have anything you wanted to add? Did you?
Oops.
Anne?
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
No worries. We can drop you down, love.
Yeah, they'll still have to appear in court, you guys. They're not scotch free. They still will have to appear. They still have the charges. They were just bonded out, so their bonds were reduced down to $5,000, which 10% of $5,000 is $500.
Yeah, they just don't have to sit in the jail until their court.
They're saying that Jax was at
the house where the 14-year-old is pounding on the door this morning. That's why they don't want vacant. They're saying that where the 14-year-old is pounding on, they don't want vacant.
We get involved in all that. Whatever happened, happened, and that's on them to figure out.
Okay, so we were asked to leave Jax's name. So I think it's best with everything that's going on now to change the subject.
Okay,
Yeah,
I got a subject
if I
change.
hear the name again, I'm dropping anybody that drops the name, honestly.
Can we talk about Courtney appearing back in court this morning and thinking that she was?
What the hell was that?
You know what that is? That
you.
is somebody that has gotten away with so much that she thought that she could just swindle her way into that judge talking about, can I take the jail sentence and go home?
Yeah, Desire, I completely agree with you. I know it's Desiree. Anyways, I completely agree with you. You know, she's kind of been ahead of everything that's happened. Maybe she does have a contact with police, and maybe she thought this is going to extend into the judge or something. Of everything that's happened, contact with police, and maybe she thought this is going to extend into the judge or something. Because the way, you know, she was talking and trying to plead her case, it was not working for the honorable.
Yeah, no, we definitely seen somebody that has been able to manipulate situations very much so in a lot, like all her life. And she's actually getting told no now. Like the narcissism freak out, like this woman is already losing her mind.
The fact that she's like, hey, I know that I'm just being arraigned for unaliving my child, but can I go hang out with my other child is like next level.
Right.
You know what I have to laugh at? There's two people in the comments. One's
level.
You know what I have to laugh at? Their name is Judge Wiggins, and the other name is Courtney's other leg.
Oh my
God. And I'm dying.
Yeah, Judge Wiggins has been cracking me up.
It keeps dropping me.
I don't know why. I'm only on one device. It's probably Eddie.
Why would I do it? It's not me. Come on.
Are you sure you don't have two devices up?
I only have one.
I only got one now because I am too scared to get bananaed.
That's fair. I met Kelly.
Oh, yeah, girl. I just walked in the door.
Oh, we also have Mrs. Wiggins in here.
I am done. Courtney's other leg. Courtney's missing leg. Did like though that she was in orange. I mean, I bet you she looked a little rough, and then
That
she
is
was
not
like,
her color.
no, yeah, that is totally not her color.
I'm just glad she changed her shirt.
She made every person on Shameless look clean.
Yeah, did you see her say the F word at the very end?
No.
She mumbled that.
Yeah, I don't think the judge heard it.
Yeah, she said it like 3 times. She said it once at the very end, and then as she started to roll away, she said it like 2 more times. It's like,
oh, fuck.
Yep.
Because you know, had that been any of us in the courtroom, that would have been contempt of court right away.
Alice, are you home to be able to show it again?
Yeah. Hang on.
And she just interrupts. The judge, like, hey, you know, and like, who
And
the
she
fuck
kept
do you think
talking.
you are? Who the fuck do you
But did
think
you see
are?
when she said,
Who
and
the
she
fuck
kept,
do you
but did
think
you
you
see
are?
when she said, judge, or she said, like, I have something to ask, and he, like, gave her, like, this side eye, like, he probably wanted to tell her to shut the F up. I have something to ask, and he, like, he probably wanted to tell her to shut the F up.
He probably was wondering what she had to say.
Yeah, it's almost
like he probably wanted to
he had to say.
Yeah, it's almost like he knew what she was gonna say. He was like, "Really? Are you about to ask me for some stupid ass favor?"
Right. What are you gonna ask? And then she asks the most stupidest question, and he's like, okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
Stupid ass favor.
Right. What do you ask the most stupidest question?
Yeah, like, do you not understand the charges that were read, the no bond, and then you're like, can you just let me go home? I'll work with the prosecutor. Like, yeah, like, do you not understand and then you're like, can you just let me go home? I'll work with the prosecutor. Like, what?
No, it's actually for me like the fact of prison politics, and you literally are now going viral for telling them that you will be a bona fide snitch. Like, it's the craziest thing to me that she even fucking said that.
She's already crazy.
Yes, it's just fucking bonkers, like stupid.
I mean, if you guys didn't know what kind of person that we're dealing with, then like, I hope everyone's eyes are wide open now.
I just have to ask, what happened with Chef? I saw this big like flash, but my live was fine.
He's doing something behind the scenes right now.
Okay, I saw that he got a violation, and I was like, what happened?
Ready?
Yeah, girl, play it.
Versus Courtney Marie Bartholomew, case number 254994 FY. Miss Bartholomew, are you able?
You'll have to slide. It's got a slide on the camera.
Miss Bartholomew, are you able to see and hear me?
I can kind of see you. There's a thing in the middle of the screen, but yes, I can hear you.
All right. Ma'am, I have you here for an amended complaint. Your complaint is amended to correct the spelling of your name. Your first name was spelled incorrectly yesterday, so it has been corrected to amend that. But I do have to go through the charges with you again. It is alleged that on or about November 3rd, 2025.
Oh God, it looks like the devil's taking her over right now.
In Boone Township. That in count number one, you committed the offense of homicide, murder in the first degree, premeditated.
Yes, it looks like The Exorcist. It's fine.
I'm sorry,
I looked it the other way.
Parole and DNA to be taken upon arrest. In count number two, it is alleged you committed the offense of homicide, felony murder. That is a felony punishable by life without parole and DNA to be taken upon arrest. In count number three, it is alleged that you committed the offense of torture. That is a felony punishable by life or any term of years. A consecutive sentencing may be imposed if the assault happened in a place of confinement. In count number four, it is alleged you committed the offense of conspiracy to commit torture. That is a felony of life or any term of years and a $10,000 fine, and consecutive sentencing may apply if it happened in a place of confinement. In count number five, it is alleged that you committed the offense of assault, pregnant individual, intentionally causing miscarriage or stillbirth. That is a felony punishable by life or any term of years. In count number six, it is alleged that you committed the offense of conspiracy to commit assault, pregnant individual, intentionally causing miscarriage or stillbirth. That is a felony punishable by life or any term of years. In count number seven, it is alleged you committed the offense of unlawful imprisonment. That is a felony punishable by 15 years in prison and or a fine of $20,000. And in count number three, it is alleged you committed the offense of dead bodies removing without medical examiner permission. That is a misdemeanor punishable by up to 1 year in jail and or a fine of $5,000. Ms. Bartholomew, as I said before, those are the same charges you were arraigned on yesterday, but do you understand these charges and the potential penalties?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, we will go ahead and continue the not guilty plea and the request for the appointment of an attorney, and we will set the matter for a probable cause conference. Mr. Hartel, anything for the record?
Your Honor, I knew there was a decision on bond just yesterday, but when I did meet with her earlier this morning, she did ask if we could address bond.
Ms. Carey, do you have any objection to that?
I do.
Mr. Hartel.
Thank you, Your Honor. I do, of course, realize and respect these type of allegations are not required to have a bond set. However, I would ask the court to consider one. She does have strong ties to the community. She has advised me she has various medical appointments coming up that require CAT scans, other important conditions that I won't go into too much for protection for medical reasons. I believe yesterday I failed to mention that she does have a minor child that she's the primary caregiver for. I believe a 14-year-old boy, if I recall correctly. She would like to get home to him, help take care of him and her other obligations. I again know these are very heinous allegations, but I would ask the court to consider applying as many non-monetary bond conditions as possible, and perhaps even a high monetary bond. I realize she's extremely low income, and a high monetary bond would be very difficult for her to reach, but at least then it would be a possibility, because she does have friends and family in the community who might be able to pool resources. But ask the court to consider it, even if on the high end. Thank you.
Thank you. Ms. Carey, you don't need to go into the facts of the case again, but do you have any comment regarding the request?
Just really briefly, Your Honor. No, the first thing I want to say is in looking at the complaint, I didn't notice it before. For the city, township, village, it says Antioch Township and Boone Township. The original said and or.
That's what I thought.
And I would like to correct that. I don't know. Write it down, or maybe there's other typed signed one.
What we'll do is I will accept that as a verbal motion, and I'll grant the request to amend it to change it to and or, and I will make the change on my copy. Ms. Bartholomew, just understand that the venue is in Antioch Township and or Boone Township, just so you're aware of that.
Okay. A new amended.
You can send up a new amended one. We won't arraign her on that because I'll consider that done just now.
One second.
Thank you. And briefly on the bond issue, absolutely nothing has changed from yesterday to today. This, again, is as serious as it can be.
What the heck? Sorry.
And I believe the risk of flight, given these allegations, is just too high. And I would ask the court to continue the remand or holding her without bond. Thank you.
All right, thank you. The court agrees that there's been no change in circumstances. While I understand there are some health conditions and the concern for a minor child, the fact remains that Ms. Bartholomew is, I find, a flight risk and a threat to the community, so I will continue to hold her without bond. Anything else, counsel?
No, thanks.
No? All right.
Your Honor,
thank you, Jill. Mr. Hartel?
If it's only applicable to bond, I wouldn't be opposed to it, as long as it's not about the underlying case.
It's only about bond.
All right.
I am willing to work with the prosecutor. Also.
So I'm not going to get into.
And also to have my jail sentence from this jail to my home, where I would be monitored at your guys'.
That is something I have no control over. I am not most likely than not, I will not be your sentencing judge.
I just need to be able to take care of him. I'm the only one that has custody of him.
Ms. Bartholomew, I understand, but the fact is I've found that you are a threat and a flight risk, and I am not going to, at this point, I'm not authorizing a bond. Thank you, Jill.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Y'all see her say fuck right there?
Mm-hmm. Bye-bye, Corny. Bye-bye.
Y'all.
Mm-hmm. Bye-bye, Corny. Her ass ain't never getting out.
Does she really think that she's still...
Her ass ain't never getting out.
Has custody? That's my question.
Right. No, in her mind, she definitely does.
Yes.
I want that judge.
No, in her mind.
Yes.
I want that
In her mind,
judge
she
at the
definitely
trial. That judge would be amazing at that
I
trial.
watched that shit live and my cheeks were so clenched the whole time, like, cause shit live and the whole time, like, cause it got brought, like, I got brought in on the pretense of, like, maybe her bond's getting reduced or whatever, or something, like, people were trolling, I got brought in on the pretense of, like, maybe, or something, like, people were trolling, but, like, oh my god, like, and then just watching it, I was like, this bitch is so dumb.
I came in the comments and I was so nauseous. I was like, hold on, you need a fact check.
Dude, I was at the doctor's office, okay? In the doctor's room, like, and I'm like on live. I'm like, hold on just 1 second. Dude, I didn't sleep a wink. I don't know how many people got sleep last night, but I closed my eyes and could only think of Courtney doing that to Becca. Like, I could not sleep last night. That shit made me, like, haunted me.
Yeah.
I could only think of Courtney doing that tonight. That shit made me.
I've been like that the past couple of days where it's just running through my mind. It's just
But just finding the gruesome details out, I mean, it was just like,
yeah, and that woman that was in court yesterday said some stuff about the kniff and what happened, and it was like, so there's more to this than we thought, you know. And that poor girl, like. So I'm getting ready to go to the hospital to see my dad, so I'm kind of like walking around and stuff like that, so I'm kind of muting as I go.
You're fine. I hope your dad's doing good.
Yeah, well, he's having some huge...
Fine. I hope your dad's doing good.
Well, he's having some huge test done today, and because Mum's in a wheelchair. Oh, she's not Courtney, by the way, she has both legs. So I've got to go and help look after her and take him some stuff, and groceries are on the way, and it's huge, but it is what it is. So, yeah, sorry.
No worries. Keep going.
Oh, no, someone was in the comments talking about the bond for Kimmy.
I was gonna say, oh man, my headphones didn't die. I was gonna say, Kimmy and Rich have been released on bond. We have confirmed it. Oh man, my headphones didn't die. I was gonna say, Kimmy and Rich have confirmed it. Hey, Kelly,
hey, what?
are you gonna go live?
Fuck no, I need sleep, bro. I've had doctor's appointments all day.
I came on live to see what happened to Chef's Live when I came back. And then all of a sudden my comments got hit with this, and I'm like, wait, who's gonna go live? Because I wanna go down.
He'll be live. I think he's eating dinner right now. Yeah, you can come up, Kim.
Allie,
What's up, Eddie?
Allie, I think you put charge the same, but you meant charge the same as in the same price for the bond, right? Not their charges, just to clarify.
No, just that their charges have not changed.
I read charge the same, sorry. Maybe I can't read. Both bonded out. I read charge. Both bonded out. Charged the same. I read it right.
Charges are the same as what you meant, right, Allie?
Yeah, charges are the same.
I got a side quest question, K-Snaps. Are we allowed to have Wendy's now?
I guess. I actually found a sweet and sour sauce. I took a picture of it to send it to you. Because I was like, do you think this is the last one left in the world?
Probably. How's your petition going?
Not very good. If you guys are mad about Wendy's sweet and sour sauce being gone, there's a petition to sign. I think that needs our attention. Thank you. Bye. Kim, what's up?
Hey, you all. I just got a couple quick things. Like you said, K-Snaps, I didn't lay down till a little bit after 7 o'clock this morning. I could not sleep either.
I literally, Kim, every time I close my eyes, I could only think of like Kim or Courtney doing that to her. Like I had to keep my eyes open so I would not like see that. I've never in a case had that happen, but like the gruesome details of it.
Yes, that's what's bothering me too. Like I laid down to go to bed last night, said my prayers. Of course, I said my prayers for Rebecca, and then just like you, that's all I could picture. And it was like 7 o'clock before I went to sleep. But I had a question. So if the baby is found, because where they got those charges for miscarriage or stillbirth, if the baby is found and it's proven that it had taken a breath, could those charges be changed to murder for the baby as well?
Yes.
Okay. I thought that it possibly could.
In Michigan, they count it a fetus until it takes a breath.
Right. So if we do find it and that's proven, then hopefully they will change those charges. I hope.
Correct. Yeah. So they'll have double. They'll definitely have first degree murder, probably depending on how, but I'm sure.
Yeah, I want these people to get
first degree murder or.
Yeah, I want these people to get all they can get. Like, they don't even need to be in the jail. They need to be like under it. You know what I mean? Actually, I really kind of believe like eye for eye. You know, I feel like what they did to her needs to be done to them. But you know,
I agree. I believe in an eye for an eye punishment when it comes to hurting children and
me too.
The vulnerable
Children and elderly people, I have a soft spot for, and it really, really bothers me if you do anything to children or any elderly person.
Yes, I don't think there's room for a society for people who. I don't think there is like SOs. I don't think that there's. I'm sorry. I really don't think that there's a rehabilitation for people who find minor children attractive.
I agree. I
don't think we have a society for that.
No, I don't think they can ever be rehabilitated. I don't care what they say. There's no way. I agree. No, I don't think they can ever be rehabilitated. There's no way. Yeah, my mind can't wrap around how people do that. But thank you guys so much for letting me come up, and I just wanted to see what your opinion was about that, if they could change those charges.
And I really hope they do, regardless if the baby got to take a breath or not. I hope that Rebecca can be put in this earth with her baby. I hope that. So I hope that it's better. Does anybody know Michigan's weather for like the week? Is it supposed to warm up at all? Is the snow supposed to melt?
It's a slight warm up and then right back into a cold.
Like not with slight warm up, then probably not enough to melt the snow that's out there.
Listen, my best friend, I told her that today about the snow, and she was like, bring me a fucking extension cord and a blow dryer. And I was like, you're an idiot. Like, and she was just like, it's honestly, it might be a while before that ground is melted. Like, that's the scarier part. But at the same time, it's still kind of like a good thing because preservation would be high.
Yep. And I agree there too, Kalak, because like we don't want to melt off any evidence as well too. So like going out there with something to take away the snow is gonna take away evidence, and we don't want that either. So look out for Jack's post regarding donations. That's what this guy named Chef Talk said in the comments. I have no idea. It looks like a troll with a Santa hat.
Right? Like, who is that?
Hey guys, I have a
right? Like, who is that?
Hey guys, I have a
calling someone
question.
Desire.
Oh yeah, Gatha, what's your question?
Is it? I mean, I might have missed it, but like for the case of like, or for the baby itself, was there evidence that was found that they can confirm the baby is no longer, or is it just something that maybe one of them said, like in a confession or whatever? Like, do we have any idea if they, or we just don't know that yet?
To our knowledge, nothing's been found, but again, that could be something that they have from one of the suspects.
Yeah.
To our knowledge, nothing's been found, but they have from one of the.
Because I mean, I thought about it. Because like realistically, just with what they said happened, again, they could be making it up. It could. Because I mean, I thought about it with what they said happened. Again, they could be making it up. It could be covering up for the baby to be out there somewhere. You know, who knows? But
I know
but
for
the
a case,
likelihood, yeah.
I know for a case here in California that we just recently covered, the Manuel Haro case, that they hadn't recovered anything, and they're still charging the parents with the unaliving without
Without
So
him.
In that case, was there no evidence found at all that
red stuff.
red stuff. Sorry.
They found traces, but at the same time, like traces for what do you consider traces, and what do you consider a substantial amount that would be enough for the loss of life as we know it.
So one thing I do want to say that makes it very more concrete is that within the charges it specifically states plural bodies, and it specifically states miscarriage or stillborn, which is making me believe either within the autopsy or within whatever else that there was beyond a reasonable doubt this baby's just not alive.
I'm wondering if they could tell by that's what I was thinking also with the autopsy, that they might have been able to tell by umbilical cord or something, whatever was left in there, if the baby was, still here or not at the time that happened.
I'm hopeful that they did find something that showed that maybe the baby could not survive.
Yeah.
I'm also hopeful that Brad said what happened, because that solidifies the chances of them never getting out, because
I agree.
what happened solidifies the chances, because
I agree.
Well, and I believe that case now because of what the prosecutor said.
It is just awful, because I mean, I would hope that the baby never suffered, obviously, but I mean, the fact that we know that most likely Rebecca did,
The baby also did. That's something super trigger warning, but consciousness and feeling pain receptors were definitely there. The thing is this crime is so gruesome. It's just, you can't even really wrap your mind around it. When you try to, it's just, you got to back your brain out of it. And it's just the situation, the high stress, the things they said before they removed her from the truck that they were doing to her. The likelihood is just so low that it's just, there's no way to me.
Did they release information? I've been at work for the last 2 days, so I'm a little bit behind. Is there more information of exact details of what they did, that came out?
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Oh,
yes.
Okay. Oh no.
Yeah, it's gruesome. It's they lured, so they said that Courtney had picked her up, lured her to the house. Her and Brad got her and forced her into another car, took her into the woods, poked her with a pokey thing, and then forced her to lay down while they cut her stomach open. Poked her and then forced her to lay down while they cut her stomach open.
That's
So
crazy.
it was very gruesome.
Yeah, it was bad. Even the news, a lot of news people for the article, they blurred it out. They wouldn't even share that. Bad. Even the news, a lot of news people for the article, they blurred.
How did that come out? Did they say that while they were in prison, or
No, in court.
Yeah, the
Oh, in court.
prosecutor spoke up.
Oh, okay, because I didn't think that they would have said anything like that. Okay, but I guess that makes sense. Like for probably to make sure there was no bond.
Yeah, it was when they were giving their statement for their reasoning.
Okay. That is wild.
Their arraignment.
And that's on YouTube, Gotho, just so you know, it is on YouTube.
It is? Okay. I'll probably look at that later. I think it's crazy that she was in here.
And that's on YouTube, Gotho.
Okay. I'll probably look at that later. I think Courtney, the fact that she was in here multiple times saying everything that she was saying.
Yeah.
Wow.
If you go to my page too, I did a video of what the prosecutor said about the case.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's just the short one, but there is the whole long one if you want to watch the whole court trial. It's like 24 minutes.
That is so crazy.
Yeah,
and
I'm
then
so
you
sick.
missed Gotho. Yeah, Gotho, you got to go back and.
So crazy.
Yeah,
and
I'm
then
so
you
sick.
missed Gotho. Yeah, Gotho, you got to go back and watch too because she was back in court this morning asking to be sent home.
I saw that little clip.
Okay.
I saw
watch too because she was back in court this home.
I saw that part and that's why I was confused. I'm like, what? And then it was like about her name or whatever that they did the rearrangement again or whatever because her name was misspelled. Which I'm glad that they did that. So like that's not something that could be like, thrown out. You know what I mean? That's awful.
Yeah, I think of all the crimes we've covered, and we've covered a lot. This has been like the most brutal, most gruesome, most almost unreal. Like you want to tap out mid sentencing because it's so brutal. Like you can't imagine someone do this to anybody, let alone their child.
That, but just also the network of relations between everybody involved, like in this little area. You know what I mean? Like it was just so like Rebecca like in this little and like it was just so I should have just never have went to her mom's house. Like, you know what I mean? Like her real mom, like she was never a mom to her. She never should have went back there. That's awful.
Yeah, unfortunately there's a lot of shit.
Yeah.
What is that, went on with this case, and it's an unfortunate thing that happened.
I also think it's just like absolutely crazy how we were all in panels with her. Like I want like her brain to be studied. Like the football players with the CTE and they have their brain shipped off to be like, I want her brain because it's like, I don't know how anybody could do that and like consciously and then just talk like normal, like nothing ever happened. And like just the conversations we had with her and the things that she said and, like it's just talk like normal, like nothing ever she said. And, like, it's just like, I think I would go absolutely crazy. Like there's no way.
Yeah, and K-Snap said this from day one. She's like, there's people like this. And
absolutely crazy. Like that's no way.
Yeah, and she's like, there's people like this and like people like me and whoever else are too naive to believe that people like this don't exist. Like maybe we've never witnessed them or experienced them and knew how to deal with them. But then when you see it, you're like, oh, wow, like this is pure evil. Like K-Snaps has said it from day one, like people are like this, like her mom was like this. And to see this woman do exactly as K-Snap said, it's just mind blowing.
Right. And like, I think is let's say like when this does go to trial and it's picked up, hopefully it's picked up by big old news networks or, law and crime or like bigger people. They're probably going to think that all of the social media that she ever did was a lie, right? Like if I'm watching some big trial, most of the time people that don't get on TikTok, they're like, yeah, right. That girl was never on TikTok. Don't listen to the internet people. Don't listen to all of those people. Mm-hmm. And then for it to be like, no, it really happened. Like she was really on TikTok talking like nothing.
Yeah. I mean, there's probably going to be like clips of her on whoever, like on TikTok and on any of the lives she was on, possibly even being used as like just, if it's mentioned by anybody, then it's going to be used in court. You know what I mean?
The crazy part is that people like this lack accountability. So she definitely thinks she's going to get away with this. Like she still is like, I'll get out next time. Like the whole changing of the name, she was like, yes, I have a shot. Like I probably will get out today. Like that's what. Like she still is like, I'll get the whole changing of the name. Probably will get out today. Like that's what her mentality is. It's disgusting.
It's also her thinking she can use her son, which I mean, is that even can somebody show that that's actually her kid? You know what I mean? At this point, like, is that actually? But using her son as an excuse to get out to take care of him, like, hello. You know what I mean? But using her son as an excuse to get out to take care of him, like, hello.
I do want to say that when we look at the rug of choice that she used as well, when math is within crimes, it's usually some of the most twisted, gruesome shit. And even if she was essentially, like, people are trying to exclaim that she was clean, like, we've seen that I have, like, if you look, like, these holes just get burnt in this brain. Like, this brain is just so fried, it's just not even funny. And
the
it's
damage
like,
done from that's already done. Yeah.
just get burnt in this brain. Like, it's just not even funny. And
the
it's
damage
like,
done from that's already done. Yeah.
But the wild part is she just kept herself like together on these lives. Like her story was always like, yeah, she brought us down.
Herself.
Yeah, no, she brought us down these like random rabbit holes, but then she'd like find her way out. And it's like, you're right, her brain needs to be studied because I've never seen someone so, I don't know, so neurotic, so chaotic, but at the same time, like so focused on not getting caught and like no emotion.
I honestly didn't think that there would be another mother that was hated as much as Casey Anthony, but I think we got her.
Yeah,
I think this is it. Like,
that's yep.
This has to be like the most gruesome thing we've ever covered. Like to think like you could just cut your daughter for what? Like, I don't know.
Thought you were gonna like skip into the fucking sunset with Brad and this baby, and you were gonna be like a new mom. Thought you were gonna like sunset with Brad and this baby, and you were gonna be like a new mom, and everybody was gonna give you like your baby registry that you put up with your PDF boyfriend. Like the fucking delusion.
That's the part that doesn't make sense because, like, I mean, what was that one movie where, like, Raising Arizona or something, where, like, they stole. That's the part. What was that one movie, or something, where, like, they stole a baby? And, you know, it's completely different. But, like, there's been movies made of this that it just didn't work out.
We saw it in real time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like these women do. They cut babies out of bodies or however they obtain the baby, whether they steal it out of the hospital, and then literally try to return home to their families and be like, I had our baby. And their families are like, you weren't pregnant. Like, this is just exactly where the mental illness lies. And that's why it's just been fetal abduction since the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's had some time to get ahead of this, and I didn't realize how much time because this happened the 3rd. She hopped on TikTok. How long has it been, K-Snaps? Like 8 days, 9 days?
Mm-hmm. I think it was like not like about a week after.
So the 14th, November 14th is when Heather first brought this to us. And we were like, this is crazy. And then we kind of like, we were doing the Melody Buzzard. And then the more we like started talking about it and learning about it, we were like, holy shit, bro. So like not far after the 14th.
The whole month of November has been this case.
Oh, like not far after the 14th.
The whole month of November has been this case, you guys. I want you guys to realize we're in fucking December and like literally, I feel like I've been in that fucking revolving door in the front of the Tipton and like I haven't got out yet.
I mean, today is a month from the day that she supposedly went missing.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Tipton?
Yeah, like Sweet Life.
Yeah, I know.
And I think without these TikTokers, she still would be out and about on these TikTok streets.
I think so too. I mean, because I feel like it's like her whatever she like got from being online, it really made her like act faster, but also mess up, you know. And then she was literally saying where things were found, which was crazy. That was also crazy.
Right, and I think she would 100,000% got away with this had it.
Was literally saying where things. That was also crazy.
1,000% got away with this had it not gotten to the internet. I think she would have got fetal abduction. I think she would. I mean, think about all the things that they've all gotten away with, and all of the things that are common and normal within their little circle. I think she would have totally. We would have never known, and Becca would be gone, and she'd be off gallivanting with that baby. 1,000%.
I agree. I feel like she would have played it off like he got left on her doorstep and Becca was gonna go party and it off like he got left on her doorstep, have fun, and she's back on rugs. Like she thought, like literally, her and her PDF were about to raise this baby and just live life, have fun, and she's back on rugs. Like literally, her and her PD and just live life, and it's so fucking gross. Like it's insane. Down to the IVF and down to all these things. Nobody is helping you have a child with a RSO. Like you're fucking, it's ridiculous.
I just think it's so sad that it just seems like she never considered Rebecca her baby. You know? And that was her baby, and she did that to her baby, and that's just so sad.
And you think about it, when you're a mother, you carry the seed of your grandchildren because your eggs are already formed when you're forming as a baby in utero. So she carried that grandchild inside of her. Like I can't understand being a mother myself.
It's just sad. It's so sad that like she did this to her own kid and never
kind of
considered
like
her. Yeah.
Down to I cannot and have
own kid and never
kind
considered.
of I have not like and like people in pain, like that's the like most fucking crazy sound and feeling and experience to me. And like I just feel like I could never inflict pain on anything.
Yeah.
Like unless like really if you come to my house in a bad manner, like I'm a Texan, or like you hurt my kid, like, but just to go out of my way, like I can never imagine like inducing pain to somebody that has not harmed me or my immediate family in any way.
Yeah.
Let alone the person you grew in your fucking body.
Also
So did
so
you
sad
have
because like this all started because she wanted to get back in with her birth mom, and this is what happened. Like she was so good for so long with her adoptive family, and then something piqued her curiosity, and then she went down this path with Rich, and then with unfortunately what happened here.
Yeah.
What's up, Joe? How are you?
Hey, I'm good. Didn't want to interrupt anybody.
Yeah.
I just had a few comments, and one was what Rebecca has done. Interrupt anybody. One was what Rebecca has done in opening the eyes around the world, and what the in opening the eye and different creators have done in being committed to Rebecca is amazing, and I'm hoping that everyone will will remain humbled by that, because what has been done is very powerful, and I hope everybody can keep egos to the side. And the other thing is that even though Kimmy and Rich are out, some people are thinking charges have been dropped or whatever, and that's not the case. But there's so much. Some people are thinking charges have been, but there's so much evidence in this case. Anything could happen, and as we've seen in this case, anything could happen. So new charges could even be brought against them. So that's a possibility. But I just wanted to say what an amazing community this has been, and you all have really respected Rebecca, and that's very powerful. And the other thing I wanted to say is, you know, they only get to bring those charges once. So I would think that they would have some kind of evidence regarding the baby to be able to use the charges that they have.
Courtney's the ringleader of a lot of things that go on in that town and around that area. I think go on in that town and around that area. I think someone last night I was in a panel with, they were talking about there's like 13 missing children around that area. Missing people, not children, but missing on in that town and around that area. I think someone last night I was in a panel with, they were talking about there's like 13 missing children around that area. Missing people, not children, but missing people. So, I mean, I think it's so quiet. I think a lot of us are just, I think we're all drained, Ashley. I think we're like, we need like IVs of coffee at this point, man. But no, Joe, I agree with you. I totally agree. I think Becca's brought out a lot, and it's sad that we've lost her, and, you know, we didn't get to know her. I mean, or her baby, but she's brought a lot of darkness to that town or to that family where, you know, the compound, all of that.
Well, and the other thing is, with the amount of the evidence and the swirl on this case,
I'm sorry.
I feel sorry for the attorneys, because TikTok's not going to let this go. They are not going to let this fall through the cracks. So they need to get it right. So the job is not over. So we need to be praying for convictions. So they need to get it right. So we need to be praying for convictions and making sure that this is done right.
Yeah, I think a lot of this has been ignored in the past. We talked to people within this area that said, you know, we've reported stuff, no one cares, it's going nowhere. I think a lot of this has been ignored in the past. We talked to people we've reported stuff, no one cares. I think this is definitely going to open some eyes, and it's going to hold law enforcement in the city accountable.
Well, and
I think this is definitely going to open some eyes, and it's going to hold.
Well, and when they listed all the charges that she'd had previously, and they were all set aside, she's gotten away with so much. Well, and when they listed all the charges that she'd had previously, she's gotten away with so much for so long. That's why she thinks she's going to get out to be able to take care of her son. You know? Why she thinks she's going to get out to be able, you know? But she doesn't have the mentality to even consider Rebecca. Rebecca would like to be here with her son too. So the other thing I have, and this is a little levity, did she think coloring her hair nobody would recognize her? She's got one
It's a strong possibility, Joe. That is a very strong possibility.
She colored her hair. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, she colored her hair black.
In jail.
I don't know how we wouldn't have known it was her. I mean, come on.
I think she knew her grades are going to need some touch-ups, so she did it now, got it over with, because the next
picture compared to like her video interview that she did on like whatever, she looked like two different people. Like it didn't even look like her. So
I don't know. It was just as pathetic the first time as it was.
Like it didn't even look like her.
I don't know. It was just as pathetic the first time as it was the second time, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, so I want to thank you all, and thank you very much for keeping us informed, and we look forward for you to continue to do that, and hope you all can get rested up. And I have to tell you, I have done nothing all the last 2 weeks. I've done nothing, literally nothing around my house. I can't think. I can't. I'm online. I'm working, and I'm online, and I don't know. But I did cry myself to sleep last night. It was indoors live.
I didn't cry, but
there was a
a strawberry drink.
Aston Martin DB9 sitting over here.
Really?
Desire, I muted you. I wasn't sure if you wanted that conversation to. Desire. Is that your stage name?
Actually, you want to know what's funny? Is my name was Destiny for the first 3 days of my life, and then my mom changed my name because she thought it was a stripper name, so she changed it to Desiree. So I'm a Desiree now, but Desiree is a really common stripper name. Don't have the time for that.
That's a story for another time.
Do y'all want to take a break for an hour before Chef goes up? Do you guys want to stay on? Sorry, I'm Ubering.
Whatever you want, love.
Yeah, whatever you want.
Whatever you want to do.
I don't mind if y'all want to keep the conversation going. I also don't mind and don't feel offended if y'all want to take a break before we're on for Chef.
I probably won't stick around long as Chef's here. I am so tired.
You need sleep.
LS, wait, I want to hear about LS. LS said she wants a box real quick. Stay tuned. There's a brutal case of brutal case out of Rhode Island I want to cover. Oh, LS, girl, we need sleep.
She said 8 people arrested for torturing a young prego.
What?
No.
LS, drop me and come up if you want.
I'm gonna drop.
She said not today, not today, another day.
Okay. I'm like, girl, we need sleep. I said today, I'm not getting on. I'm gonna put my phone away, and I'm walking out of Walmart, and sure enough, there's Jazz, and I'm like, oh gosh, what happened? And I'm walking out of Walmart, Jazz, and I'm like, oh gosh, what happened?
Well, it was nice talking to you guys. I'm gonna get off here because I'm still finishing up work. But I will see you on the next one most likely at some point. It was nice talking to you guys. I'm gonna get I will see you.
Bye, girl.
Hopefully not. But, Okay. Good night.
Night.
I think a break would be good for everybody. And we're probably about to go to hypothetical war.
Night.
I think a break would be good for everybody. And we're probably about to go to hypothetical war.
Yeah, girl. I was gonna say, let's take a break. Let's take a coffee break. Let's take a rest before we go over there because I feel like it's gonna be
break.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I'm gonna recap real fast for everyone that's
gonna be
break.
Yeah.
I'm gonna recap real fast for everyone that's just coming in. Kimmy and Rich are out on bond. We know that for a fact. I will post a screenshot when we go to Chef's Live, but they are for sure out on bond. No charges were dropped. But thank you for everyone attending my live. I love Chef's Live, but they are for sure out on bond. But thank you for everyone attending. That I went live in the middle of the day. But Chef, if you don't follow Chef Talks, it's chef.talks. He will be live at 7 p.m. EST, which is in 1 hour. 1 hour on the dot, and we will all be over there.
Bye, everyone. Bye, Jazz.
Bye,
You better go
y'all.
take care of that baby. Don't let
See you
that
guys
baby
later.
be crying.
Oh, we be
Bye.
Ubering. We're gonna get some Wendy's in a minute.
I bet you
Oh,
I find
bless
some.
her.
I bet you I find all of you on someone else's live in 0.2 seconds. Funny seeing you guys here.
You know
You
what?
won't find me. All right, bye, y'all.
Bye.